Bumble. Walked into Five Below because I'd never been in there before, wasting some time, and I came across this little fella, Bumble, from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon. The scary Bumble that everybody's afraid to cross over the mountain. Worried about he's going to eat everybody, eat all the animals and stuff. Come to find out, they say he had a tooth problem. So the little, I forget what his name was, the dentist pulled his teeth out. But before that, no, take that back. They'd already taken his teeth out, and then Yukon Cornelius kind of cornered him up, and they ended up falling off the cliff. Then they found out that Bumble's bounced. So that's the inspiration for Big Bumble. So you got Little Bumble, Big Bumble. Couldn't think of a name. I've always liked giving the names to my vehicles. I got Free Bird, Angry Bird, Angry Free Bird. I've gone back and forth on that. For the Camaro, couldn't think of a name for this, and one of my sons said, "Need to call it Yeti." And I'm like, I'm really not a Yeti fan. And he was like, "No, the abominable snowman." And I said, "No, do you mean Bumble?" And he was like, "Yeah, Bumble." So that's where the name comes from, Bumble. And then I came across that thing in Five Below, and I was like, I have to have that. Now I'm kind of torn. This is just plastic. I don't know if I want to mount that thing, mount old Bumble right here to the hood like the old, you know, you used to have the cars with the hood ornaments. Mount him up there. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I still want to do the teeth in the grill like that, the teeth, and then do his eyes and kind of a picture of his head or whatever, kind of like just that right there on the hood, and got the teeth in the grill. I think it'd be cool. So miniature Bumble, I'm thinking I want to do, I thought about maybe just doing a string out of the top of his head and let him swing from the rearview mirror, but that gets kind of annoying. But I'm gonna try to do me some springs on his feet and let him bounce around up in there. You know, they say Bumbles bounce. Let him do kind of the bobblehead thing, you know, just dancing around while I'm driving. I think that'd be kind of cool. But when I seen it, I was like, oh, I gotta have that. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have the little Bumble for the big Bumble. That's what a comedian I watched years ago, he said his kid was saying he was bored, so he handed him a magnifying glass. He said, "Look here, son," and get him out there, and he's like, "Look, little bug, big bug, little bug, big bug," and he put that magnifying glass on it. So we got little Bumble, big Bumble, little Bumble, big Bumble. Pretty cool. All right, guys, talk to you on the next video.
Didn't I ever tell you about Bumbles? Bumbles